come to them from their right side, meaning I'll pose like I'm a friend. And I'll come to them from their left side like I'm an enemy. But I'll have them so confused, I'll make all of them deviate. Deviate. Now, most of you think that Allah, God, will accept you as you are. All of us say we believe in Jesus, but if Jesus came back today, come on now, and he called you to come, you had to come as you are. And Jesus would look at you and say, sweetheart, daughter, son, you've been deceived, and the way you're living, I cannot accept you. I've come to receive you, but you have to come in accord with righteousness. Will you do that? And if Jesus spoke to you like that, you would say, yes, I'll change. I'll do whatever you ask, Lord, because that's the way you are. You just are good people underneath all your madness. Yeah, I know I'm right too. Wait, I want to read you something. I got my... Y'all all right? I won't be much longer, but it's gonna get real up to the modern time in a minute. Not that I wasn't up to the modern time, but he said, look at this. I quoted this last week, but I want to make it clearer this week. He says to the nation, to the Muslims, God's people, you are the best nation raised up for men. You enjoin good and you forbid evil. You believe in Allah. Look at this. And if the people of the book had believed, it would have been better for them. Who are the people of the book? Jews and Christians. Is God talking to you? Listen, Christians. If the Jews and the Christians had believed, it would have been better for them. Now look at what it says. Some of them are believers, but most of them are transgressors. Now, wait now. We're gonna talk. Now, look. You say, I believe in Jesus. I do too. But what is our life like? Am I a transgressor? That's real. And some things I'm not perfect at. So in my transgressions, I need Allah's mercy and forgiveness, but I also need him to sort of chide me. You know, he whom the Lord loves, he chastens much, so that when God chastens you, your transgressions, you begin to clean it up. He said most of the Jews are transgressors. Most of the Christians are transgressors. Well, Muslims, what about us? Just think, what about us? Prophet Muhammad would never have to say that a Mahdi or a guide would come if we had not deviated from the straight path. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, 3 generations after me will what? No longer be of me. Right? So has the Muslim world deviated? Our world of Islam, there are some in it that are wonderful believers, but most, it says, are transgressors. Now I want to ask you something. Now I'm getting to the nitty-gritty. Bear with me a few more minutes. Can the believer and the transgressor stay together? Wait now. See, they say Farrakhan is a divisive force. See? That's what they say. Farrakhan is divisive. I tell you straight up, that's exactly right. Wait a minute. Yeah. Because all of us ain't gonna be together. Some of us in this room are from the agency. You know, the FBI, or somebody sent you to listen and report. Well, I want you to listen and I want you to report. Because if you listen good enough, you'll go back and say, man, that cat down there, that fair cat, he told the truth. That's what you're gonna tell him. Look. One more point on Jesus, then I want to talk about transgression and belief. The Quran says Jesus and his mother were a sign. Now, when you drive into New York, you look for signs. New York, 600 miles. You don't stop at the sign. You keep going. Because the sign is not your destination. Well, if Jesus and his mother were a sign, then you got to ask yourself as a scholar, what was he a sign of? See, and if Satan is a deceiver, the greatest deception that Satan is going to put down is to deceive the people about God, about the true religion of God, and about Jesus, who is the most important figure in this book, Bible. And believe it or not, Muhammad, who's the most important figure of the Quran. All right. Now that we've laid that base, can the children of light have fellowship with the children of darkness? Can those of us who want right hang out with those who want wrong? Come on. How you gonna tell me? I'm a Muslim, but my friend shoots crack. My friend smokes dope, but he's my cut buddy. He's my dog. But he's your dog? Masters train their dogs. So if your dog is smoking crack, if your dog is smoking reefer, if your dog is robbing banks, and you hanging with your dog, and you haven't trained your dog to be righteous, then you just like your dog. You cannot hang out with the wicked and claim to be the righteous. If you are the righteous, your company is the righteous. This is my best friend. Yeah, what's she do? She hanging out in the clubs at night. What's she do? She's shaking her hips. What's she do? She's selling herself, but she's my best friend. Well, you know, I grew up with a lot of brothers and sisters. I love them. I really love those that I grew up with. But I can't hang out. Farrakhan don't hang out. I'm just telling you straight up. I don't hang out even with those who are around me. Hanging out, something different. See, when you start hanging out with somebody, they have to be cut out of the same cloth that you cut out.